Alright, first things first. Hinatu getting your new look at the new Awari tribe. Cat voted out the last tribal council. Alright, everyone, it's time to drop your buffs. We are merging. You guys will now be known as Abakora. I've given you guys the map to the new camp, so now you can head there. Finally, the merge. This is where the game truly starts, and this is just, at this point, a battle to the $1 million. I kind of wish that Mark got voted out at the previous tribal council, because now that he's still here, he's probably going to tell everyone about my Mayan relic, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Well then, congratulations everyone on making the merge. Yeah, now, I guess the best thing to do now is to just get camp started. Alright, well let's get started then. So as it looks, there are 6 members of Hinatu, original Hinatu, and 4 members of original Awari. So that is perfect, because we got the numbers, now all we gotta do is take out the Awari members one by one. Wow, you 3 did really good on the shelter. Yeah, this is amazing. So are all of us gonna stick together and get rid of all the Awaris? I'd say so. Yeah. Alright then. Seamus, can we talk? Sure. Seamus is still here, which is great. Now it's time to tell him that Taylor isn't who she really seems. Alright, what's up, Whitney? Glad you're still here. Thanks, but I have to tell you something. What is it? So, on the new tribe, Taylor and Scott made the alliance with all three members of the Awari tribe. Wait, what? Yeah, it was mostly Taylor, but Scott was just going along with it. Okay, and you know this because I was eavesdropping on the little conversation that Taylor had with the alliance, and she pretty much said solid 5 going to the end. Oh, well, that's definitely concerning. Guys, seriously, there's literally 4 Awaris, all 4 of us, going against 6 Hinatus. Don't you see that all they're gonna do is pick us off one by one? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Exactly, so we have to at least stick together for, like, the first vote. Alright, Mark. Alright, then. I don't trust Mark, but on the other hand, I don't trust the other 6. Because the reason why I don't trust them, they're people I don't know, but the person I don't trust the most is Taylor, because she's pretty physical, and she's also, like, the one who brought literally everyone into the tribe onto an alliance of 5, leaving out Whitney. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was trying to turn the tides against the Awaris, which I wouldn't be surprised about. So I think working with my original Awari members is definitely an ideal thing for me. So if we're all voting together, who would we vote? I don't know. Any suggestions? I personally say Taylor. Alright, why? Because she's kind of the leader of that alliance. So if we take her out, then that will pretty much weaken Scott, and it will also weaken some of the alliance there. And also, she kind of brung everyone into the alliance minus Whitney, so that's kind of sus. Alright, if you're going Taylor, then I'll do that. Scott, we need to talk. Alright, what is it, Seamus? I need to ask you if this is true or not. Did Taylor make an alliance with you and the entirety of the other people of the Awaris, minus Mark, and leave out Whitney from the alliance? So Seamus knows. I can only assume that the reason how he knows is because Whitney snitched and told him about the fact that the alliance was ditching her, pretty much. And I had nothing to do with it. It was mostly Taylor, but I don't want to throw Taylor under the bus. Okay, yes, I have to say the alliance did exclude Whitney. Alright, why? I don't know. Taylor just told me that she just wanted to make the big alliance and said that we should just probably leave out Whitney because we can't go far with her. Did she say that? Well, around those same words. Alright then. Enjoying a walk? Yeah. Well, I just want you to explain yourself. Explain what? Explain why you're leaving Whitney out of the alliance. Oh, what do you mean? Well, I talked with Scott, and he told me that you are going to leave Whitney out of the alliance because you can't go far with her. I never said that. Well, you better hope that what he was telling was a lie, because at this point, I don't know who to trust. Scott is a literal snake. I can't believe it. I trusted him, and I even liked him. Well, I don't know what was going through my mind, because at this point, he's willing to throw my name under the bus, saying that, oh yes, I'm leaving Whitney out of the alliance, which is true, but you're not supposed to tell anyone that. And he told Seamus, one of Whitney's biggest allies. So right now, I'm just fed up with him. Welcome to your first individual immunity challenge. For this challenge, you will lay down on your back and hold up your brick. This is a callback to a Season 6 challenge. And, well, you know how it goes. If you drop it, you're out. The person who has it still standing on their back wins the first individual immunity challenge. Everyone else has a chance to be voted out and become the first member of our jury. So, let's get started. Alright, all of you are ready. Survivors ready? Go! Everyone looking strong in this challenge. But as we know, in Survivor, the classic line of, this challenge can change in an instant. And just like that, Whitney is the first one out of this challenge. Everyone fighting hard for immunity. Mark and Taylor drop theirs. They're out. Everyone still doing pretty well. Let's extend more time. And now Brooke and Jerry are out of this challenge. We are down to 5. Daryl, Jessica, Liz, Seamus, and Scott fighting it out for immunity. And Liz drops. We're down to 4. Daryl and Jessica starting a bit of movement there. And Seamus loses his brick. He's out of this challenge. It's between Daryl, Jessica, and Scott fighting it out for immunity. Daryl loses his brick and he is out of this challenge. So it's between Scott and Jessica fighting it out for immunity. Scott looking like he's struggling a little bit. And Jessica drops. Scott wins the first individual immunity challenge. Congratulations, Scott, on winning immunity. You're safe from the vote. Everyone else, you have a chance at being voted off. Head back to camp. Winning immunity is great, but I probably didn't need it, and now that I won it, this just shows that people are probably going to come after me now. So we're all sticking together, right? Yeah, of course. Taylor's still the vote, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, good. Scott winning immunity doesn't really put a damper on our plan to get rid of Taylor, because really, I don't think him winning really affects any of our chances to get rid of Taylor, really. Guys, I have bad news. What? Scott might have won, which, that's good for him, but he told Seamus about the plan, and thus, now Seamus doesn't really want to work with us anymore, and I really don't want to work with Scott anymore. Well, what are we going to do? We can't vote him off. Well, if Seamus isn't with us, then he's against us. So I think we should vote off Seamus. Okay then. So Taylor comes up to me, Jerry, and Liz after Mark walks off, and she tells us that Scott told Seamus about the plan, so thus we have to get rid of Seamus because we can't get rid of Scott. Honestly, I'm not for that, because I don't trust Taylor. And frankly, there's really no other way she can make me change my mind, because I'm still going to vote for her. Hey, Scott. Hey, Jessica, what's up? So, good job on winning immunity. thanks. And another thing, I'm just gonna say it, Taylor's throwing your name out. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Okay, well that's a bit new. Yeah, just vote for her and you'll be fine. Okay then. So Taylor is after me, that's not good. Now, I guess if she wants me gone, then I guess I have to get rid of her. I don't want to have to, but I guess I'm going to. You guys are still going with the whole idea of getting rid of the Owaris, right? Yeah, totally. Alright, that's great. My goal is to stay in the middle between all the groups. Therefore, I can be the swing vote and really decide who gets to go. You are right, Seamus. She is kind of suspicious. Exactly. And I guess since Scott has immunity, I guess voting her off wouldn't make a huge difference. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Mark. Hey there. So, what are you doing for tonight's vote? I don't know. What about you? Well, my tribe just wants to take you guys out one by one, and I just find that stupid. Okay, and what are you doing? Well, I'm voting for Seamus. Okay, then. And you want me to do the same? Yes. I personally think that Taylor's being desperate. She knows she's going, so she's just trying everything she can to get the numbers to go her way. It's not going to happen, sweetheart. Though you bring up a good offer to vote off Seamus, and, you know, we could use the numbers, I don't really trust her. So, I'm just going to have to say that she has to say, sayonara. Welcome to Tribal Council. So, Scott, you won the first individual immunity challenge. How does that feel? It feels really good, Jeff. But then again, this could also make me a threat. I don't know. It's both a mixture of good and bad. Alright. So, Jessica, you came close to winning that challenge. Do you feel like you could go home because of that? Jeff, not really. I mean, I haven't heard my name, but it's Survivor, so anything can happen. Alright. So, Mark, how are you basing tonight's vote on? Well, I'm just gonna go with the flow and hope that everyone is writing this person's name down. That's how I go, pretty much. Taylor, is that the same with you? Somewhat. I mean, I'm still trying to make sure everyone is also doing what I want to do as well. So, I guess somewhat in the same way Mark is saying. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Whitney, you'll start us off. I think you'll be pretty surprised about this vote. I'm kinda sick and tired of your games, and the only comfort I have in voting this way is you brought this on all by yourself. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and or an advantage and you want to play it, now be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Seamus. Taylor. 1 vote Seamus, 1 vote Taylor. Taylor. That's 2 votes Taylor, 1 vote Seamus. Taylor. That's 3 votes Taylor, 1 vote Seamus. Taylor. That's 4 votes Taylor, 1 vote Seamus. Taylor. That's 5 votes Taylor, 1 vote Seamus. 7th person voted out and the first member of our jury, Taylor. That's 6, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Just unbelievable. Taylor, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well, your first vote seemed like a clear-cut decision. However, it will only be a matter of time till another one of you end up going. Grab your torches and head back to camp. Good night. I don't know what I have to say that hasn't already been shown. Alright, I'm annoyed. I don't find any reason why they had to vote me out like that. For all of them to just vote me out, all to gang up on me just like that, made no sense. I was going to be a number to them, and I would have been a shield. But nope, they just took me out anyway. I'm happy I made the jury at least, but I am not happy with how I wound it up on the jury. At all.